I think a lot of us underestimate just how difficult it is to recover from a breakup until you experience it. There's various levels and degrees of grief, sometimes complex grief that's involved. You find yourself grieving the relationship for what it was. So however the breakup happened, there's levels of grief to that. But you're also grieving what you had hoped it would be. You might find yourself also grieving the sacrifices that you made in the relationship, or the ways in which you changed and altered yourself for the relationship. Whatever the case might be, the first thing I would say when it comes to relationship is to really give yourself space to grieve. It's natural to feel sadness, to feel anger, to feel upset after a breakup, and those aren't emotions that should be suppressed. Give yourself space to access that pain in order to heal it. The next thing I'd say is that we often don't heal in the same environment that caused the wound. And so physical distance, emotional distance is oftentimes an imperative when it comes to working through a breakup. Depending on the degree of heartbreak, sometimes you'll find yourself having to go through various levels of rediscovery. Who am I now? Or reminding yourself of the person that you've always been. Don't be afraid to talk to friends and family that offer support and offer encouragement. And professional support can also be incredibly valuable to that process. Ultimately, I think it's about giving yourself space, giving yourself time, surrendering that care, surrendering that hurt to God, asking for His perspective, because sometimes there can be a whole host of feelings and emotions to deal with, even as it relates to our relationship with God in light of this breakup. So don't be afraid to sit with that, unpack that, and process that. It's not an easy journey, but eventually you'll be able to reach the place of acceptance and also the place of lessons learned. What lessons did I learn from that breakup? You're able to reflect and embrace growth, as well as look out for new opportunities and be hopeful again. But for a lot of us, that does take some time, and often support from people that can see further or deeper than us. If you enjoy this kind of content, join the Soul Deep Wellness community where faith and inner healing converge.